All right, get this one up and going. Oh boy. Let's see. Let us turn the volume off. There we go. Hey Tammy, welcome in. Hey Ducky, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me get my email over here and chat. We are back to a regular scheduled program. Let's see here. All right. So, let's see here. Those of you that have not registered, so anybody coming in, anybody new, anybody that has not registered with me before, my email is pinned up at the top of the chats. And if you will send your registration information, which includes name, username, payments or PayPal, email, address, all that good stuff, to my email pinned up at the top of the chat to register, that would be wonderful. Thank you guys. It is Saturday. Woohoo! I am so glad for Saturday. I'm excited about today for one thing because we've got some really fun, really amazing things, and I don't know if you guys remember, but I was stressing because FedEx had lost my package, and it was a box of well, it was six, now it's five. Fred Harvey rings. But they have, it's the five that still has the tags. So it's old, new stock, which I'm so excited to bring. And they're good sizes too. So, um, anyway, so we'll have that for today. We've got a lot of other beautiful things. So, but welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. So anyway, I hope everybody has had a great week, and we're going to give it just a few minutes for people to get a chance to kind of get in. And um, I don't know. I was working on doing the research and pricing and all that stuff last night. Don't you know? I got through with everything, and I was like, "Oh, great, awesome! We're so ready for tomorrow." About midday, I realized that I had not priced my brooches. I hadn't researched or priced any of the brooches, so anyway, I had to run through and do that real quickly. So, but and please forgive the yawns. I haven't had near as enough coffee as I require to function. So on a daily basis. Yeah, no, right? Guess the price, the brooch price. Yeah, yeah, for real. Um, there's some really cool pieces. There's some really old pieces. There's some really neat pieces. Yeah, there's one that's priced up there too. But that one's Swarovski. But anyway, so golly, I can't stop with the yawns. I'm gonna need Starbucks. I need like 3 pots of coffee now. Oh my goodness gracious. I just got really tired. But anyway, welcome in, welcome in. Give it just a few more minutes. How are you guys doing? Y'all tell me how y'all are doing. How's the weather? And what has everybody been up to this week? Let's see here. Give it just a couple more minutes. See if we get any more people in. I might start off with a few things from last week then, so we get a few more people in. Beautiful day. Yep, nice and warm. That's awesome. Did y'all have a good walk, Tammy? It is. It's warm here. It's sunny and it's warm. Yep. Good, 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 good. I'm glad, Tammy. That's what I need to do is go walk around the block or two. Whew. So, all right. Well, let's see. The first thing that I've got, and I'm probably going to do a quick little, recap of a few things until we start getting people in. But let's start off with this one. This is a newer piece. This is a necklace by Liz Claiborne. It's just a cool necklace. It's just silver tone beads, with maybe lucite or acrylic beads made to kind of look like stones, made to look like amber, made to look like coral, made to look like turquoise maybe. But it's just a fun necklace. Let's see here. My hair gets into everything. And I apologize if you guys get packages and my hair is stuck in the tape. That happens. Sorry about that. I just have long dark hair and it likes to get everywhere. So this is 24 to 28 inches. So this is a good length, but this is just a fun necklace. I know, right? I mean, you can clone me if you need to. Hey, Angelica, welcome in. So this is Liz Claiborne. This is her little tag, I think with the LC on the back of it, or Liz Claiborne or something like that. But this is just a fun necklace. Like I said, I think it was 24 to 28 inches. You got a good extension there. And these are just silver tone. This is not sterling. So this is just a faux stone. Like acrylic. These aren't glass. These are like acrylic or lucite. But really fun necklace anyway. This is just a really... Hey, Yippee, welcome in. Just a fun costume jewelry necklace. If there's any interest again. Just silver tone beads. Faux stone beads. But cute little necklace if there's any interest on this one. And we're starting this one out easy. And we're going to do a starting bid at $5 if there's any interest on this one. And this one's by Liz Claiborne. It's got the little tag on the back. It's a cool necklace if there's any interest on this one. Okay. So like I said, just a fun costume jewelry. But it's really pretty. I love the colors. I love the blues and the reds. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. Yippee is in at $5. If there's any other interest, we're looking at $6 or above. But if not, we will call it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you. First sell of the day. Awesome, awesome. All right. Oops, I'm gonna lose my pen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Yippee. All right, let's see. What else do we want to start? Where do I want to start at? Where do you guys want me to start at? And if there's any requests, just let me know of anything that you guys saw in the previews. Let's see, where do I want to start? Oh, now this is a really cool necklace. Now when I bought this on here, it wasn't turquoise. But I love this because I love the contrast and I love the position of the, now I mean this looks like coral. This actually looks and feels like sponge coral, but maybe, I'm sure it's dyed. So dyed red sponge coral. But the other is howlite. And I say that because it's super, super cold. So this is dyed howlite instead of turquoise. Now the clasp is sterling. but the rest of the beads are not sterling. And it's got like a double toggle clasp. But anyway, so here's the double toggle. So you can go a little bit shorter. But right there, it's at 26 inches. These are not sterling, just the clasp is sterling. But here's the dot highlight. It is really beautiful. It's just really, really cold. And then you come down and you've got the asymmetric. This is not sterling. This is just silver tone wire. But then you've got the little sponge coral, dyed red sponge coral. But I love the look of this. It really is a really beautiful necklace. And I love the side, like the asymmetric part of this, where this is over to the side. It's just a very classy look. It's actually a really beautiful necklace. So I want to say this is probably handmade, not 100% for certain. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, I know I love the look too. And you know, you really can't beat that. Like if it were turquoise, this thing would be a couple $100. I mean, it's pretty phenomenal. So starting bid on this one is 20. If there's any interest, it is, you know, these are stone, so it's got a good weight to it. It really is a pretty necklace. And like I said, though, if this were real turquoise, it would be, you know, a much higher price. So, but great necklace. I love the look of this one. And it really actually feels really nice on. It's really cold. That's how I know it's dot light. It is. It's really, really pretty. Really unique. And again, I love it when necklaces have, or off center. Just gives it a little bit extra, like, snaz or something to it. Oh, that's going to roll off. Let's see if I can attach it back here. There we go. So see how pretty that is? It's really, really a pretty necklace. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that one. Alright, let's see what else we got. So, let's see. Ooh, this is pretty. Now, this is a pretty coral necklace. Now, this is real coral. Real sponge coral. I would definitely say it's dyed red, but it is absolutely beautiful. Sterling silver findings. This one is 19 to 20 inches. Gorgeous, gorgeous bamboo coral. Hand knotted in between. I love coral like this. It is absolutely beautiful. And you can see all the sponginess. So beautiful bamboo. I think they call this bamboo sponge coral. Beautiful red. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. If there's any interest in this one, we're going to start this one off at $35. Beautiful red bamboo coral. So if there's any interest on that. I love the colors on this. I love the red. And we're going to stick it over here. And it looks even great. Like even if you did want to layer it with different things, it looks phenomenal. With turquoise. That looks pretty cool like that, actually. That would be really, really pretty. Have on a little summer sundress with a little bit of red or a little bit of blue. I know they do, don't they, Ducky? They do. They look phenomenal together. So that's there if there's any interest on that. And if anybody is interested in doing a bundle, you guys know I'm all about bundle prices. So definitely let me know. I have the cat over here watching me. She's over to the side, and every time I make a movement, she's like, "What you doing? What you doing?" Yeah, silly cat. Silly, silly cat. Alright. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Let's recap a couple of things. What do we want to recap? Let's recap a few bangles. I've got some new bangles for today. I got 2 bags full. But let's see if we can show some of these and see if there's any interest in some of these. These are ones I showed last week, but some of these are really, really cool. And some of these will be neat too. Yep, bangle bag. That's it. Some of these will be really fun to put together. This is really fun. I just really like this one. Had $8 on this one. I'm going to drop this one down to 5. So starting bid on this one is 5. But this is really fun. I mean, you got a couple of places where there's a little bit of wear to the paint. And so this is what, like nylon or some kind of, hey, Leonore, welcome in. It's good to see you, my dear. So, anyway, brass bangle. Whoops. And I want to say this one was size 8. Let me see if I can find, and I had it sitting out. Had everything organized today, guys. But then it doesn't take any time for me to get unorganized. This one is size 8. So this one is 8 on the mandrel. But I love this. I love how this is woven. And woven's supposed to be a thing. But I love the color on this. This is more turquoise. Hey, Merche, welcome in. This is more of a turquoise color than it is a blue. It looks really blue on the screen, but it's more of a turquoise blue. But really great. Now, you do still have the remnants of a sticker on the inside. But this is just a fun bangle. This one's 5. Size 8, if there's any interest in that. But that's a great color for spring. And these are fun to kind of mix and match and stack. Let's see, what else do we have for these? And if anytime you guys want me to switch to something that you guys saw in the preview, let me know. I'm just doing a recap of a few things because some of these bangles will be great to mix and match with some of the other bangles that I've got. And we've got some sets and some stacks and all kinds of fun stuff. This one is also a brass one. This one is also attributed to being from the 80s. But anyway, so it's brass, and then you've got black enamel background with painted peacock feathers. And then you've got some kind of lacquer, some kind of clear finish over top of it. But really cool bangle. I think this one was also size 8. Let me double check. Yes. So this one also comes to 8 on the mandrel. And let's do this one as a starting bid. Let's do this one as a starting bid at 8. If there's any interest on that one, we'll mark that one down. Really, really great bangle. And again, these are great to stack. Like even if you wanted to stack this one. Or, you know, one wrist wear this one, another wrist wear the blue. Like those blues still look really great together. If you wanted to mix and match. But, so there's that one. Let's see what else we've got. So some of the other ones I wanted to show in this one. Because we will want these. Oh, this one's fun. This is the Lucite covered, I guess it's wooden or some kind of like hemp wrapped or wood panel wrapped bracelet. But then it's got, like I said, it's got that cover, that Lucite cover over top of it, clear. Really cool bangle if there's any interest in this one. I love this one. I think it's really neat. Great for summer. This one comes down to 8 1/4. So this one's a little bit larger. But 8 1/4 on this one. And this one is going to be a start bid at 10 if there's any interest on this one. So we brought this one down a little bit too. And I love this design over here. Sort of like this distressed wood design. So, really, really cool if there's any interest in that one. I love bangles. I love bracelets. I just wish I could wear bangles. Oh, thank you, Ducky. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I have a hard time trying to find bracelets. So, let's see here. We got a couple more I wanted to show out of this bag. And I can't remember exactly the prices I had on these. Let's see. So this is the silver rhinestone. So this is the silver tone bangle. And you've got all these beautiful rhinestones. Now these are glued in or pasted in. These are not prong set. But beautiful, beautiful bracelet. I love this one. So I'm going to show this one and put this one up. But here in a little bit when I get to the other bangles, there's a few that would look really great stacked with this one. So this one could come down to 8 1/4. So starting bid on this one is 5. And this one's at 8 1/4. But I love this because I love the rhinestones. I love the silver tone. I mean, nobody's going to not know that it's, or nobody's going to know that it's not silver. Beautiful, beautiful. And it almost reminds me of Swarovski. It's not Swarovski. But it almost reminds me of Swarovski. This next one is the gold tone one. Now this one is nice. This one is really well made because you do have the prong set rhinestones. There's no maker's mark, but it really is a lovely, very well made costume bangle. Beautiful gold tone. I don't see anywhere on that gold tone. And I love how absolute beautiful this thing sparkles. This one also comes down to 8 1/4. And like I've said, I've got a few other new ones tonight that'll look great stacked with this. But anyway, this one is also going to be a starting bid at 5 if there's any interest on the gold tone. But I love the fact that these are actually prong set. So, very nice made. And it is nice made. It doesn't feel like a piece of, tin. So, okay. So that's there. Both of those are really nice to be costume jewelry. Alright, so there's those. Hey, Deborah, welcome in, welcome in. Alright. So let's switch over to a few newer things. So there's a recap of some. I've still got a lot of other bangles too, so if there's anything that you guys want to see from last week too, I can definitely do that. So let me show some of the new ones that I think would look phenomenal with these. So these are a lot of really cool bangles. And I've got some different sets. Got a lot of different ones. 5 times 2 for both. Okay, you want both of those? Okay. Sold. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. I know, I love these. I think these are absolutely beautiful. So that was the silver tone, rhinestone, bangle. And that was the gold tone. Alright, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful get on those. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so this first bag. And I think these were all around. Oh, I didn't let me size these. But this is a set of 3 silver tone bangles. And so these are great to stack. I was trying to go through last night and trying to kind of figure out which ones would look good stacked, or which set to put with what, because I've got a couple of different silver tone stacks. And then I got a couple of different gold tone stacks. And then I've got a few separate ones. So these all measure right around 8 on the mandrel. And so this is a set of 3. So you've got a solid silver tone bangle. Now these are not sterling. These are all just silver tone. Here's one with the open work, and then you've got a rhinestone. You see the rhinestones. And then this one is just like little silver tone beads. But I thought these looked great together to stack. So for this set of 3, the starting bid is 5. If there's any interest in these. And these, you know, great stacked together and with other things as well. That's the reason why I was kind of recapped on those other ones, because these look great stacked. And see, here's a sterling silver ring. Nobody would know that these things aren't sterling. So, alright, so that's there. That's that one stack. Okay. So there is that one, and those were size 8. Right? So there's that one. And then another one that I've got. Now this is a set of 5 silver tone bracelets. And these are all just a little bit heavier, bigger. But these are all twist styles. So I think these were also roughly 8 1/4, 8 to 8 1/4. So these are all roughly 8, 8 1/4. And so you've got this one with a twist that has like the little glitter on it. Here is a solid twist. Here's another twist. This is a little bit more gunmetal. And this is silver tone and gunmetal twist. These two are just alike. But this is this stack. If there's any interest, then you can mix and match these if you wanted to. These could go great with other silver tone bracelets as well. But these were the twist ones. So I did these kind of all together. This one is going to be a starting bid at 10. If there's any interest on the 5. Okay. And these are just fun silver tone bracelets. But again, great to stack. Great to do different things with. Okay. So thank you guys for looking at those. Alright, so that's the other silver tone stack. Now, let's see. What else do we have? Alright, that's the clamp. Let's do this silver tone. Hey, Christina, welcome in, welcome in. That's the one with the beads. That's the 9-inch one. Do that one separately. And let's do this one. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Here we go. This is the other one I wanted. Maybe. Hold that thought. Sorry, guys. There was just a couple of different ones that I wanted to go ahead. Here's this one. Alright. And we still got a lot more bangles. Alright, so next one. This one is the Liz Claiborne. This one is size 8. This is absolutely beautiful. It's actually in really good condition. Right there you can see, if it'll focus, the LC for Liz Claiborne. Beautiful gold tone, and then you've got silver tone or stainless steel braid through the middle. This is a really beautiful bracelet, bangle bracelet. Again, this one is size 8. This one is going to be a starting bid at 10. This is a really nice, very well made bangle bracelet. If there's any interest on this, this will go great stacked with either silver or gold, or both, if there's any interest, or just by itself too. This is a pretty bracelet. I wish it was actually a little bit bigger. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. That's the Liz Claiborne. And then the next one, this one is, I call this one like sort of like the chain link, or maybe Cuban link or something like that. But this is just a gold tone bangle, and you've got the links on the inside. This is just a nice little custom jewelry piece. This one is size 8, and this one is going to be a starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. Just a fun bracelet. This is a really good one to stack. Okay, because I liked it with that one. Let's move this over. And then the other one, very similar to that, but this is large. This is actually size 9 on the mandrel. But again, you've got this beautiful gold tone with the chain layer, chain link layer. And like I said, this one comes to a size 9. So it goes on my wrist perfectly. And it's a large bangle. I mean, it's definitely a large bangle. So this is going to be for a larger size wrist. And this one is also going to be a starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. So, definitely for a larger size wrist, but still great to stack with different things. So then the next set I've got, this is a set of 6 gold tone bangles. And these are all different sizes, but these all range around 8. I think these were 8 to, I think these are actually all closer to just 8. Let me... Need to get a new bracelet mandrel. I keep saying that. But I've squished this one a few times. Yeah, so 7 and 3/4 to 8 on these. So all approximately around size 8. But this is 6 different bangles, all gold tone. So you've got a twist one. You've got a textured one. You've got a solid one. You've got another textured one. You've got a hammered one. And then you've got another design one, like a stamped one. Beautiful, beautiful. This one actually is a little bit more of a twist one with the stamping. But beautiful set. So this is 6 gold tone bangles. This is a great stack. But also looks great stacked with other items as well. So this one, this stack is going to be starting bid at 10. If there's any interest in of the 6 bracelets. Okay. So again, just great to stack, just to stack. Okay. So there's that stack. And then the last with the stacking bracelets. This is a set of 5 bangles. There's 4 gold tone and 1 silver tone. But these all have beads. So they all have like a base layer, and then the wave layer with all the different beads. So you've got one silver tone, you've got 3 gold tone with red, and 1 gold tone with amber colored beads. So anyway, 5 bangles, just a fun little set. This is going to be a starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on these. And again, these are just fun to layer and stack your bracelets. Okay. So fun little bracelets. Some different things. If there's any interest on those. Let's see. I love stacking bracelets. When they fit. Like today, I've got a couple different ones. I went ahead and, this one is up for sale, this bottom one. But I went ahead and put it on today. Hey, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Well, safe travels, Elizabeth. All right. So thank you guys for looking at that. If there's any interest on any of the stacks, mix and match or bundle or anything like that, let me know. But those were just some fun different things to put together. So, hey Bruce, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. And like I said, if there's anything you guys would like to see sooner rather than later, just let me know. I love bangles. I just wish that they would fit. So, all right. And we've got some more bangles, but we'll come back to some more. I've got some lucite ones for today. Let's do the little bag of pearls. Let's start off with these. Oh, cool. You're working from home today. That's fun, Ducky. You're working from home today too, Deborah? Oh, yeah, bangles. Yes, bracelets. Yes. My bad. That's right. Yep. I know you and I both have that same issue. You and I both. Oh, you're in New York City, leaving New York City. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Bruce. I love New York. It's been over 10 years since I've been in New York. It's been like 13 years. I love New York. But I wouldn't want to live there. It's too noisy. Oh, got you. Oh, gosh. Oh, goodness. Um, yeah, I bet. I bet. Beautiful necklace. Now, this first one is 16 inches. This is a beautiful, freshwater pearl necklace. It is hand knotted in between. So you can see that beautiful, beautiful luster. It has a gold tone fishhook clasp. Oh, that's cool, Bruce. Let's see, I'm trying to find something white to go. Don't know why I don't ever think about just having a piece of white paper. Because I know I'm going to have pearls. So. Oh, I see. I got you. Alright, well this is about as white as I think I'm going to get it. Alright, so, white bubble mailer. But you can kind of see, the difference. So this is a little bit more creamy. Ivory. But beautiful, beautiful. Freshwater pearls. So this one is 16 inches. And, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me find this one. No, I'm sorry. This one is 18 inches. This is 18 inches. So 18 inches, freshwater pearls, gold tone clasp, hand knotted, beautiful, beautiful necklace. So this one is going to be a start bid at 30 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful, beautiful freshwater pearls. So single strand, 18 inches, if there's any interest on this one. I need a bigger desk. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for looking at that. Gorgeous pearls. Just so you guys can see again. Beautiful freshwater pearls. And hand knotted. Okay. So there is that one. And let's see what else is in that bag. So this is a really interesting necklace. This is a pretty little necklace. Now, the thing about this one, what is that? I am not paying for anything off of TikTok. You have lost your marbles, child. You need to go pick up your marbles. They're rolling down the hill. Scott, not right now. Not right now. The answer is no. I will, whatever it is that you're trying to buy, I will look up and we will talk about it, but I'm not buying something off of TikTok. I don't care what it says. I don't care what kind of shipping it is, you remember? No. That stuff is crap. If it's something that you need to have, we will talk about it later. Sky? Not now. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, but honey, not right now. Okay, thank you. All right, sorry about that. So this is a really beautiful necklace. So this one is 16 to 19 inches, not sterling silver. So this is just all silver tone and these really pretty silver tone beads. And then you've got these pretty little pearls. These are from they're either heavily coated to where they don't feel like freshwater pearls or they're faux pearls. There are some that are different shapes. So these may just be super heavily coated. But for all intents and purposes, I'm saying, see, like that one's got that little button place right there. So, these could just be heavily coated, for that color. But anyway, I'm putting down faux pearls just because they don't feel like real pearls. Although they could be and just heavily coated. But it is a beautiful necklace. It's a really sweet necklace. This would be really, really pretty layered with other peacock pearls or dark gray pearls. This one is going to be a starting bid at 12 if there's any interest on this one. It is a really beautiful necklace, really sweet necklace. Hey Kitty, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just not 100% convinced because there's no grittiness to it. But again, that could be because it is so heavily coated with that color. So, still beautiful necklace, sweet little necklace. And this one is 12. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Kitty. Kitty is in at 12. It is a sweet little necklace, and this would look really pretty. Layered with peacock pearls. Alright. And I love this too. I love that little design on it. So, going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. And welcome in, welcome in. Beautiful little necklace. So, hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Hope everybody's having great weather. So it is absolutely gorgeous here. All right. Next one. What do we have next? Let's see. Awesome. Good, Ducky. Let's see what we've got. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this is a sweet little bracelet. This is just a gold tone clasp. But then you've got beautiful little rice pearls, little gold tone beads, and then you've got little beads. Oh no, trying out from rain. Gotcha. We'll send some sunshine up that way, Bruce. Um, Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. So this one is 7 1/4 on the mandrel. It's got beautiful garnet beads, gold tone beads, and rice pearls. It's a 2-strand bracelet. Absolutely sweet. This is a really sweet little bracelet. So this one is going to be a start bid at 12 if there's any interest on the bracelet. It's just a really sweet little bracelet. So, kind of see it just a little bit. Probably have a little bit too much jewelry on. I don't usually, try not to always wear jewelry to shows because I know I'm going to be showing jewelry. But I had some on today. Alright, so there is that one. So you can kind of see. Yes. Oh, good, 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 good. It's supposed to have nice weather next week, yeah. I think we're supposed to get some rain, I think, at some point. But we've got the sun right now, so we'll send you some. Alright, so beautiful bracelet if there's any interest on that one. And if not, we will pass. Alright, let's see. This is a really fun necklace. This is 17 inches. Now, these are nice, larger freshwater pearls. These are definitely freshwater pearls. No question on that one. And this one is 17 inches. And then I was going to get the millimeter of the beads of the pearls. So approximately 9 to 10 millimeter pearls. Absolutely beautiful freshwater pearls. And then here's the barrel clasp. It's 17 inches. And then you've got the beautiful green crystal. I love this. I love the color. I love the green and the white together. A beautiful necklace. This is great for spring and summer. I love this. It's just very light, very airy. This one is going to be a start bid at 28 if there's any interest on this one. And again, freshwater pearls, beautiful freshwater pearls, approximately 9-10 millimeters, and then the green crystal. And so, really phenomenal combination. I love the green and the white, or ivory pearls. The pearls have a beautiful luster to them. Beautiful freshwater pearls. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. And next one in this bag. Let's do this one. This one is freshwater pearls. So again, little freshwater pearls. Now these are a little bit smaller. Or they're oblong. They're like large rice pearls almost. But anyway, silver tone, 16 inches. Silver tone clasp. And then you got silver tone beads. These are not sterling. This is not sterling silver. But all just silver tone beads. But beautiful, beautiful. It's pearl time. Yep. So, I know, right? In time for pearl time. But 16 inches, beautiful freshwater pearls. Neat, like little, this is a really springy, this is a very springy, very, summery, type of necklace. Anyway, this one's 16 inches. We're going to do this one to start bid at 18 if there's any interest on this one. This looks really pretty. I mean, you could definitely combine this with other pearls if you wanted to, or silver. So awesome. Thank you, Kitty. So Kitty is in at 18. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 19 and above. If not, we will count this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Really great get. Really, really pretty. And this will look really good with your other necklace too. I think so. I think they'll look. Oh, you want to put these other ones back? Okay, I can. Yeah. But let me just, I was bringing it out to show you kind of what it looked like. Okay. All right, I can do that. So yeah, I'm not 100% certain that they're real because there's no grit to them. But it could be because they are heavily coated. So I just can't say for certain. So if I can't say for certain, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, so we're gonna put this one back. Okay, so that one is still available. Hey, Catherine, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so got this one for you, Kitty. These are real. All right. And so then the last one in this little bag is the sweet little bracelet. No, 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 you're good. You're good. It's all right. It's all good. Oh, wait a minute. Almost last. Let's see. Did I not do a tag for this one? Anyway, I know what I'm going to do on this one. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is just a stretch pearl bracelet, but beautiful freshwater pearls. Love the color on this. This actually looks really pretty with this necklace. But anyway, this one is going to be, the stretch one is going to be a start bid at 15 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful stretch. Yes, this one's stretch. This is a stretch bracelet. So the stretch, without stretching it too much, yeah, you can get it down to 7 without stretching it too much. So, alright. And so I'll count this one down for Kitty. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 16 and above. But if not, we will count this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you, thank you. Well, I mean, no, yeah, it can go to a 7. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it can easily go to a 7. So I'm what, I'm 7 1/4. So that's what it looks like on me. You got just a little bit of lag right here, but you can put that up underneath. But yes, it can go comfortably to a 7. So I'm 7 1/4. Is that okay? It's good then? We're good. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Awesome, awesome. And next is this sweet little rice pearl necklace. This is 16 inches. Got an old brass fish hook clasp. And it's got a little bit of lag in it because it is, and this is definitely older. It's on string. But beautiful rice pearls. This is 16 inches. Nice little vintage, very classic, very vintage piece. So this one is going to be a start bid at 15 if there's any interest on that one. And that does it for that bag of pearls. Then we're going to get on to something else. And don't forget, if there's something that you guys would like to see sooner rather than later, just let me know, because we've got J. King, we've got gemstones, we've got J. King, we've got Fred Harvey rings, a lot of sterling, a lot of beautiful sterling, a lot of pretty sterling, and some brooches and more pearls. We've got all kinds of stuff. So, alright, so thank you guys for taking a look at this one. We're going to pass on this one. The Charoite. Okay, alright, so let me get that one out then. Alright, so that's over here on the silver. So we'll do a little bit of silver, and then we're going to do some J. King. So these are the silver pendants. Now, yeah, see, the thing about the Presidian, as useful as it is, it can put you in the right direction. But it doesn't always tell you what's, I mean, it doesn't necessarily tell you exactly what stone it is. And it'll put you in a direction, but I really don't know. Alright, so here's this. It is absolutely beautiful. And now that I see it under the light, I do see a little bit of chatoyancy. So what is it? Is it Charoite that has the chatoyancy versus Sugilite? One of them has a little bit more chatoyancy or crystallization than the other. I might have to pull out my book. I want to say this is probably Charoite. It is maybe Charoite. I'm not entirely, or maybe it is. See, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Sugilite or Charoite. You do have some crystallization in that. Okay, so this is probably Sugilite then. Let me see. I had my book a minute ago. You know, I saw my book a minute ago. Yep, it's right here. Let me look it up. If anybody on here may have a better idea. So 276, page 276. So that's what I think it is. It's violet color, transparent to translucent. Okay, well, all of these refractions and densities. That doesn't help me at the moment. I'm going to say I think it's, yeah, I think it's, excuse me for a minute. I think it's this one. See, right up here is Charoite. See, there's no white inclusions. But this is what it looks like. And then that's what that is. So, that's what I'm going with. That's what I think it is. Yeah, I don't think it's reconstructed. No, it doesn't look like it's reconstructed. Like you can usually tell. So That is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to say it's Sugar Light. That's what I thought to begin with. When I very first saw it, I thought it should. Yep, that's what I thought. I thought so too, Deborah. So beautiful, beautiful pendants. If there's any interest on that, I don't know that I've ever seen Sugar Light like this. A nice big piece. Here is the back. And right there is where it is signed. 925A and then China. Absolute beautiful, beautiful. And you can see the chatoyancy. You can see a little bit in the light. And you can see that crystallization in that light. Trying to get it as close as I can. Beautiful, beautiful piece. So this one, sterling silver Sugar Light. Do a starting bid at 40 if there's any interest on this one. And it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Here is the bail. So you could definitely stick this on like a small snake chain, omega chain, torque, or a good silver chain. So gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful purple. It is a gorgeous violet purple. And you've got all that beautiful sparkle. Okay, so thank you guys for looking. That is there. If there's any interest on that one. The next pendants. Oops. Now this one's interesting. So when I look this one up, this one comes up as being faceted green amethyst, or it's not really an amethyst as it is, what is it, praseolite, something like that. I got you, kitty. Beautiful, beautiful. So sterling silver, and here's the back. It has a really nice bail, really large bail. There is the back. Mark 925, of course, all of this tests. Anytime I say it's sterling, I've tested it. And it is definitely sterling. But absolutely beautiful. So this one comes up as green. Amethyst. Was I? Okay, cool. Cool. So praseolite. Something like that. Yeah, because it's sort of right around the amethyst range. But it's green. But it is absolutely beautiful. It is faceted. It catches the light. This is absolutely stunning. Think about how pretty that would be on a torque or on a chain. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 45. If there's any interest on this. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful faceted gemstone. I love the clear and then the hint of that green. It is absolutely beautiful. And then the way it's faceted really catches the light. And then you've got all this sterling. Beautiful sterling bail. Articulated. So. Alright, so there's that one. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Next one is, this one is signed ATI, Mexico. Is it this one? No, wait. This one's not ATI. This one is Mexico. Yeah, okay. So Mexico, 925. And sterling silver. Malachite cross. Absolutely beautiful malachite inlay. Beautiful, beautiful cross. Yes, malachite. Yep, definitely. Gorgeous, gorgeous cross if there's any interest on this one. And this one is a starting bid at 45 if there's any interest on this one. Nice little piece. Beautiful sterling silver. It is beautiful. So there is that. So that's kind of what it would look like. So again, you know, smaller millimeter torque or snake chain or omega, or on a nice chain. Shoot, what am I trying to say? Sterling rope chain. which I do have some chains if anybody's interested in any chains. But anyway, that's there if there's any interest in that one. Next one, this one is the Abalone Mosaic. So Abalone Mother of Pearl Mosaic pendants. And then this one is marked ATI 925 Mexico. Beautiful, beautiful piece. If there's any interest in this one. And this one is a start bid at 30. Beautiful abalone and mother of pearl. And looks like you have sort of like a gold tone enamel background for the abalone and mother of pearl mosaic. Yeah, this is pretty. And there's that. So again, this would make a really pretty pendant. It's a nice size. So there's that one. And then this one's smaller, but this is a pretty little piece. This one is also signed ATI Mexico, but then you've got your mosaic of different stone inlay. And I guess, what do you call it? Like block stone or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. But you've got the different colors. And then here is the back. ATI 925 Mexico. So this sweet little piece, this one is going to be a start bid at 20 if there's any interest in this little one. And again, just makes a nice little pendant if there's any interest in this one. Okay. Alright. So that's it for the pendants. That's the sterling pendants. So thank you guys so much for looking. Alright. Now, let's see. Where would you guys like for me to go next? I can keep with the sterling. Or I could do the Fred Harvey. Or I could do the J. King. And I could also do the sterling chains, because I've got some really nice chains too. Okay. So we'll keep up with sterling for a little bit. And then we'll switch over and do some of the J. King. But let's see what we've got in. Let's see. I want to wait on the rings. I'm going to do the rings. Hey, Gail. Perfect timing. We're doing sterling. Welcome in, Gail. Alright. Let's start off with some sterling. Let's see. I'm going to do the rings. I've got well, I guess here in a minute I'll do the Fred Harvey rings when I do the other rings. The Fred Harvey rings are amazing, guys. Alright. Let's see. First up is a bracelet. This one is going to be alright, so this is a really beautiful bracelet. This is signed Mexico 925. Then you've got this inlay, and no, I do not know what that is. Except that it's really pretty, and you've got this turquoise blue and green and yellow. So beautiful inlay. This goes to size 6.5 on the mandrel. Right here is where it is signed, Mexico 925. If it's going to be hard to see. But anyway, this is, let's see here. I got to figure out this one. Okay. Takes me a minute because they're all open differently. Alright, so this one opens. So when you're looking at it, it opens over here. And you just got to push it down to open. Put it on your wrist. And then it snaps back. So again, this is size 6.5. This one I go on my wrist. This won't even come close to going on my wrist. But it is a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. Solid sterling silver. And then you've got the inlay. That's where it opens. And it is marked. This is going to be a starts and bids of 60. If there's any interest on this one. This is beautiful. This is great to layer with different things. If I could get it on my wrist, I would layer this one. This would be, I could show you what it looks like layered. But beautiful, beautiful. I love this. I love the colors. It is very springy in summer. Just a really nice, guess what is it? Hinged bangle, what have you. So, and I like these when they're shaped like this. I've got one similar but larger, and I like it when they're shaped like that. It fits a little bit more comfortably. But anyway, that's there if there's any interest on that one. And that one is 60. Now this next one can go up to 6.5. I'm sorry, 7.5. And so like this is what it looks like layered on. It looks really great layered with other things. Even if I just wanted to layer it with a smaller cuff, that's what it looks like layered. So this is for the braided one. So for the braided cuff, it is marked Mexico 925. Just a really nice braided. And again, it is sterling silver. So I would say on this would be 7.5. I don't know that it would be, you could probably get it a little bit lower. But I think right around 7.5 is a good comfortable space for this one. So this is going to be a start and bid at 45 if there's any interest on this one. So beautiful braided cuff if there's any interest. Okay. All right. That's there if there's any interest on that. I'm actually going to put it on for a little bit. But if anybody is interested, you guys know where it is. I really do like that, actually. So, anyway. So, that's what it would look like stacked. It's a really great stacking piece. So, that's there if there's any interest on the sterling cuff. Alright, let's see what else we got then. Alright, I love this next one. This is a brooch. This is also Mexico. This is a really cool piece. So this is signed 925 MWS. And MWS is for Mark Wasserman Samara. So designer for this piece. It is a cat brooch from Mexico. And so back here you can see is the stamping 925 WMS or MWS MWS and then Mexico. And so again, Mark Wasserman Samara. Really beautiful brooch. Cute cat with a little brass heart. So sterling silver. This one is going to be a starting bid at 35. Love this thing. I love this. He's so cute. He's a very happy cat. He's a very, welcoming cat. Hello, Sandra. Welcome in. Sandra. Guess what I got in? Guess. You remember my box, my FedEx box? And you guys all told me that it will get here eventually, one day. Well, guess what? It arrived this week. So I am so excited. We've got some beautiful Fred Harvey rings with the tags. So I am so excited. I didn't realize that they still had the tags attached. And so they came with tags attached. So new old stock. But it did arrive. Yay! Alright. So there's the kitty. If there's any interest in that one. And so we'll do the Fred Harvey here in a little bit. But welcome in, Sandra. Good morning. At 4:15 in the morning. Whew. I used to do that when my husband used to work. I have to drive like 2 hours every morning. I used to get up with him and get him ready. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited because then I get to bring it to you guys. Because they're bigger size Fred Harvey rings. So I know it's hard to get some of these rings in a good size. So I'm very, very excited. Little giraffe rings. These are Mexico 925. Really just adorable giraffe earrings. Look how cute. And I guess these are supposed to be giraffe. I mean, that's what they look like because they look like they're, tall, long necks. But who knows? But anyway, little earrings, sterling silver. These are sterling. Starting bid at 15. If there's any interest in these. Cute little giraffe earrings. So, and these are signed Mexico. Y'all are too sweet. So there is that. So, cute little guys, if there's any interest in those. And then the next set, these are Taxco abalone earrings. These are Eagle 3. Beautiful abalone mosaic. Goes great with that pendant. But then back here you can see the markings. And you can see the Eagle 3 Mexico. Taxco. It's kind of hard to read all of that. But there are these earrings. And these are all sterling. And of course you've got the... I don't know exactly what you call this. Is it not really lever back, but it's got the little hooks. The braided cuff. You can. Yep. All right. So let me count these. So beautiful abalone, and these are going to be a starting bid at 25. If there's any interest in these, and like I said, these would look amazing with this guy. So if anybody wanted to do a bundle, I would be happy to do a bundle. This is the pendant and of course the earrings. So, alright. Alright, and then Gail, you wanted this one? And so just to be sure, this is the one that you were interested in. Okay, and I'm gonna mark you sold on the braided cuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, great get on that. It is a great stacking piece. All right, awesome. Alright, so, and again, like I said, the abalone earrings, Taxco earrings, great little find if there's any interest in those. Okay, sounds good, Kitty. Thank you so much. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you, Gail. Alright, let's see. Let's do... Alright, we're going to do rings. And so I'm just going to run through these rings, and then we're going to do the Fred Harvey ones. This is a mix of different rings, different sizes, different attributes here. Let's see. Got all kinds of different ones. So the first one, let's just do the first one. All right, this is amazing, guys. And at first I didn't know what this was until I took a loop to it. Hey Katie, welcome in. So, and as you can see, as you get it to the light, look how absolutely gorgeous that opal is. So this is a beautiful Mexican fire opal. Yeah, or boulder opal. Absolutely beautiful. And like I kept looking at it, it's like got this open air, this open space in the ring. But then when you really get into it and you see it under the light, you see the beautiful, beautiful fire and the opal in this. It is absolutely gorgeous. But you know, to be able to really get that, you do have to have it underneath the light. So if you don't have the light on it, you don't. The light's got to hit it to refract that flame. Absolutely beautiful. This one, I don't know that this one. It is semi-marked up here at the top. So sterling, Mexico. It is sterling. Beautiful ring. This one is 6 3/4 to size 7. So you can almost get it. It's almost there to size 7. Um, I could wear it on my pinky, so it's right there at a size 7. So 6 3/4 to 7. Beautiful, beautiful ring. This one is going to be a starting bid at 55 if there's any interest on this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful ring. Sterling silver, Mexico, Mexican fire opal or boulder opal. So that's there if there's any interest on this one. Yeah, it is. It's really pretty. Thank you, Ducky. So it's really unique. Awesome. Thank you, Gail. Gail is in at 55. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 57 or above. It's really different. Really neat. Okay. Alright, so if there's no other interest on this one, we're going to count it down. So going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Gail. It is. It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Gail. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. All right. Next one. All right, this is different. Now this one came in with some different pieces from like Mexican sterling and Taxco pieces, but this one's not marked anywhere. And this is like a handmade ring where they took like sterling silver, twisted it, put wire around it, and then put a couple of little turquoise chips. It's a really cool ring. This one is size 6.5. It's really, really different. But it's size 6.5. This one is going to be a starting bid at 30 if there's any interest on this one. It's just different. I mean, it feels comfortable on. Just a really unique piece. So there's that one. If there's any interest in this one, and this one is at 30. All right. Next one is a concave band. This is a sterling silver concave band. This one is size 7. And so that's kind of what it looks like on. And then it's marked on the inside Mexico. And then 925. And it is Mexico. I mean, it is sterling. Everything's tested. Really cool ring. If there's any interest on this one. And this one is a starting bid at 30. It's got a nice little chunk of sterling. Okay. So there is that ring. And now this one I need to test. So let's test this one. This is a really pretty ring. So yeah, I think this one is citrine. So beautiful. Oh, let's see. Let's check and see what these are. Go up a little bit above glass. And we're going to stay with rhinestone. Okay. So these are little CZs, I think. But this does go into citrine. Beautiful, beautiful ring. Now this one is adjustable. Right now it's at size 8. But it can go a little bit larger. Let me see what the mandrel is. So, I mean, it could go up to size 10. But when it goes up to size 10, it starts to separate a little bit. So I'd say probably between 8. I'd say about, or, you know, you could get a little bit smaller. Maybe 7 to 9. But I think 9 is a good size for this one. 8 or 9. Yeah, so that's what it would look like on a 9. It's a really pretty ring. I love this. I really think this is pretty. Sterling silver, CZ, and citrine. So this one is going to be a start bid at 30 if there's any interest on this one. Adjustable ring. And you can bring it in just a little bit. Or you can bring it out just a little bit. But beautiful ring with the moon and star, moon and sun. Whatever you want to kind of call it. Alright, so there's that one. Alright, next one. This is a really sweet little band. This is size 7. It is marked on the inside. IBB, CN for China, 925. This is size 7. This is just a sweet little band with CZs. So this one is going to be a start bid at 15. If there's any interest on this one. And it's just a really sweet little thin band. But great to layer with something if you wanted to. Or even if you wanted to wear it as a medi band. So that one's there if there's any interest on that one. That one is size 7. Alright, next one. Baltic Amber. This is this one is size 7.5. This is gorgeous. This one actually has the 925 on the outside of the band. Yeah, this is beautiful, beautiful. And let's see here. We've got 2 amber bands, so let's bring out that let's see. Let's cut the lights off. And bring out the big light. I mean black light, not big light. Alright, so there you go. So you can see amber. And then this other one, other little one, amber. Okay. Alright. So thank you guys for looking at that. Alright. So, Baltic Amber ring, size 7.5. This one is a starting bid at 45. If there's any interest on this one. Absolutely flat out gorgeous. Beautiful sterling silver. Beautiful modern style ring. There is the undercarriage. And then the bands. And like I said, it is marked on the outside of the bands. It is. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wish it was bigger. Well, no, I probably don't because then I will keep it. But absolutely beautiful amber ring. So that one is 7.5. If there's any interest on that one. All right. I know. Next one. This is also an amber ring, and this one has 4 different styles. So you've got sort of like a honey amber. You've got a Baltic amber. I guess what is it? One is a, or maybe they're two. That one's more like a cherry amber. So maybe 2 Baltic amber and then a honey amber. But beautiful, beautiful ring. This one is size 6.5. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous amber ring. I was trying to see where the markings are. So it's just marked 925 on the inside. So this one is probably possibly from Poland, or European because it's got the number on the outside. This one's different. This one is on the inside. But look how absolutely beautiful that is. I love the different colors. So this is size 6.5. This one is a starting bid at 35. If there's any interest on this one. It is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful amber. Okay. That's what it looks like on. So there is that one. And a couple of other ones that we've got. This is size 7, just a little wave ring. It's upside down. So sterling silver wave ring. This one is a start bid at 15. If there's any interest on this one, size 7. So there's that one. Great layer. This is a filigree ring. Now this one is signed AN 925. So I'm not entirely sure who AN is. But if I switch it over. Oh, it could be NV. That's right, it could be NV or Nevada. It's either A, or no, maybe not. Yeah, it's AV. I'm sorry, AV. But beautiful ring, size 7. This one is size 7. So this one is going to be a start bid at 28. If there's any interest on this one. And this one is size 7. Nice little sterling silver swirl ring. So there's that one. Then this is another one with the banding. So kind of like a handmade. They took the silver band, wrapped it around, and then did the wire wrapping and put a little lapis stone on there. It is not signed or marked, but it is sterling silver. This one is size 7.5. And this one is going to be a start bid at 30 if there's any interest on this one. Neat little ring, neat little concept. Okay, and this one is size 7.5. Alright, and then the last two of these. So these are just different bands. This is a sterling silver, Mexico. It is signed Mexico, sterling silver. And so this is the one with like the little, I don't know, just sort of like a southwestern design. This one is size 8. And starting bid at 20 on this one. Size 8. And then this one's teeny tiny. This one's got just little triangles. And again, just a little ring, band ring. So this one is going to be start bid at 15. if there's any interest on this one, and this one is size 6. This one's teeny. This one's also marked. I think that's Mexico 925. We have it upside down. I don't know, it's a little hard to read on that one. But these make great little midi rings too. So if there's any interest on that one's size 6. Hey Jeff, welcome in, welcome in. Alright, so that's it for those rings. Now if anybody's interested on, me running through those, again, just let me know. Alright, so the next thing I've got, and I am so excited about these. These are incredible pieces of history. So I don't know if everybody knows about Fred Harvey air rings, but during that time frame, during the Fred Harvey time frame, a lot of yes, we do have J. King. Yes. Let me run through these rings, and then we'll do the J. King. Yep. Yeah, we definitely have some J. King today. So I want to run through these, and then I will do the J. King. So these are the Fred Harvey rings. So, Fred Harvey was, let me think here. Let me make sure I get this right. So, from I think about the 1917 up through the 30s, 40s, maybe even 50s, the Fred Harvey era, when turquoise rings and jewelry and, Native American jewelry was mass produced for trading posts, along railroad stations and different things like that. And y'all please correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so Fred Harvey and some of the other trading posts, they would go out and mass produce and sell, Native American jewelry. So that would include, rings and necklaces and all those, beautiful bracelets, things like that. So, a couple of the trading posts, you've got Bell Trading Post, and then you also had Maysles. And Maysles actually, and I think I wrote it down somewhere. So Maysles merged with Bell in 1935. So I've got one that is still marked Maysles. So that makes that one, pre-1935. So, what is really cool, so anyway, what I knew I was getting, although I thought that these had gotten lost in the mail, or lost with FedEx, but it was a set of 6, Fred Harvey rings. So this is one that I've got that I decided to keep. This is the one that didn't have the tag. I had 6 rings, 5 have their original tags. So I didn't know that they were coming with their original tags, so I was surprised on that. Very pleasantly surprised. So I've got 5 Fred Harvey rings that have their original tags. So these are going to date. Thank you. That is cool. That is awesome. Yeah, see, and it's hard to find. Like, even when I was going through and doing comps, like, it was hard to find rings and hard to find these things with the original tags. So these, I guess, are old new stock. So to like me, like, these are like little pieces of history. So, that being said, so I don't believe these have ever been worn. These are absolutely amazing. So this first one is the turquoise one. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. Now it does have a little inclusion right here. I don't think it's a chip because there's no other damage to the ring. So it's just a little inclusion. This one is the Maysles one. So this one I can definitely say it was before 1935. Because, like I said, 1935, along the rail lines. That's awesome. See, And so these would have been along those train stations and shops and hotels and restaurants. Um, so, so these I think are probably like circa 1930, maybe 1940. This one I definitely think is before 1935 because it still says Maisels. And it says the Maisel Company. So they merged with Bell in 35. But see, look how cool that is. So in 1935 or before, this thing was $33.50. Size 8.5. This is size 8.5. And then it says over here, made in the USA, sterling silver and stabilized turquoise. Is that not amazing? This is such a cool piece. Now this is a beautiful ring. So this is size 8.5. And look how big that is. That is a really nice big piece of turquoise. Gorgeous, gorgeous turquoise. So this one, this is hard to price, guys. So this one I'm going to do a start bid. Shoot. Yeah, I would say, I'm going to do a start bid on this one. This is the only turquoise one I have. And do a start bid on this one at 115. It does come with the original tag. This one, yeah, it is beautiful. And this one is size 8.5. That's a good size. That's a nice size. I know a lot of times these things are like 5 and 6. So that is a really beautiful. It's a large ring. It's a knuckle to knuckle ring. So that's there if there's any interest. This is the only one that's marked Maisel. So this one I would definitely say is 1935 or before. So yeah, yeah. Is that not amazing? Is that not cool? So that's a little piece of history. You've got that, and look how pretty it is. I mean, you can see. I don't think this thing's ever been. It's never been worn. There is the. I can't read that though. That stamping is difficult, but it does have the little stamping. So beautiful, beautiful piece. See if you can see the shank. Okay. So beautiful sterling. If there's any interest in that one, that is absolutely amazing. And it's still got the little price tag. Alright. So thank you guys for looking at that. And I'm going to put it on this one. Alright, so that's the only one that's turquoise. And that's the only one that's Maisel. Alright, so let's see. Now the next one I've got. Now the other 4 are all marked Bell Trading. So this one is the one that is all sterling. So here is a stock number, then 8.5. It is size 8.5. This one sold for $9. There's the little bell. And you can see right there, Bell USA. So beautiful ring. It is just like this one. This one is 8.5. Absolutely beautiful. This is mine. I kept the one without the tag. Although I'd be willing to sell it, but anyway, this one is the one with the tag. Beautiful, beautiful sterling ring. And again, I mean, as you can see, it's knuckle to knuckle. Really nice, 8.5. This one is going to be a starting bid at 95 if there's any interest on this one. And again, you've got your Bell Trading original tag. Beautiful, beautiful piece. So I love this. I think it's amazing. I love the all sterling though. It's a really beautiful piece. Really great condition. And there's the undercarriage. And then and you can see too where it's marked up underneath. Sterling and then the bell. So you know this is definitely already before 1940, or before 1945, because it's marked sterling. So beautiful, beautiful piece. So again, that one's probably around the 1935, probably 1930, 1935 era. Now this one is the abalone. This one is size 9. This is absolutely beautiful. This is another one that is Bell Trading. And so you can see right in here too, you've got the bell and then the sterling. Here is the underside. And you can see, I mean, these things are in immaculate condition. So there's the stock number, and then size 9. This one sold for 18. And then there's the old Bell and Bell USA. Really beautiful ring. This one is size 9. Look how beautiful that abalone is. So this one is going to be, I'm still going to do this one. I'm going to do this one at 95. Oops. 95. If there's any interest in this one. And this one is size 9. So gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It is. It is absolutely beautiful. Okay. And again, knuckle to knuckle. I don't want to be too rough on this. But look how pretty that is. Okay. So there is that one. And then the next one is the agate. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of agate. And then this one sold for 11. There's the bell, stock number, size. So this one is also 8.5. And this has a beautiful, beautiful agate stone. This is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful ring. So size 8.5 on this one on the agates. The agate I'll bring down just a little bit. And I'll do 85 on the agate if there's any interest on that one. And then, of course, to see the underside. I don't know, I would just be really careful. I mean, I guess you might can pull the tag apart. That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. There's the inside. Yeah, you might could pull it apart a little bit. Like this one might actually come apart a little bit if you wanted to. I would just do something like that, or you could always snip it and just keep the tag with the ring. So then you know that you were like probably the first owner of it. There you go. Good idea, Jeff. Yep. Heat it with a hair dryer and let that glue kind of melt a little bit. Yeah, and that's true too. They do have a bell. They do have a bell. Well, some of them. Yeah, this one's got one. Right there's the little bell next to the sterling. You can kind of see it. There you go. So beautiful piece, beautiful ring. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one's a little bit different than the others. And I don't know that if I would have ever seen this one, if I would have called this one to be a Fred Harvey ring. But this is also a Fred Harvey ring. And this is also agate, but maybe closer to carnelian. But this one is the only one that's smaller. Um, yeah, there you go. Hey, Twilight, welcome in, welcome in. So this one's smaller. This one is size 7. So this one is also going to be a starting bid at 85 on this one. And this, there's a stock number, size 7. This one was originally 20. You've got the bail. This one's got really pretty stamping, as you can see, with the arrows and then the triangles. And then up underneath here is where it's marked sterling and you've got your bail. So really nice ring. This one is size 7. This one's just really different than the other Fred Harveys. Beautiful, beautiful ring. So if there's any, or different than the other Bell Trading ones. Beautiful, beautiful ring. If there's any interest on this one. And this one is at 85. Okay. So amazing rings. I know, you and me both, Tammy. You and me both. Because these are such amazing pieces. Alright. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for looking at those. And if there is any interest, just let me know. These are amazing, like, little pieces of history. I'm very, very glad these were not lost forever. Because these are just incredible, incredible rings. Now, this one is Maisels. This one is not, oh, okay, I'm sorry. These are an arrow sign. These are the arrow signs. I guess that's what that is. These are all arrow signs. So not like an actual bail. I'm sorry. I thought you were asking. It's that logo. And it's the arrow sign. Alright, you see that? So that's the sign on the inside. That's the mark for the inside of all of the Bell Trading. Now the turquoise one is different. This one is Maisels. So this is pre-1935. Because Maisel and Bell merged. Now I couldn't tell you what that says. I mean, I've got the tag. But I cannot make that out to save my life. Oh, never mind. Now I can. Now it says sterling. Ooh, I got to bring it real close. So this one is Maisel. Okay. So that one has the little, I don't know what that is. But they're amazing rings. And so this one was Maisel Company. So like you can see like the little inclusion. Doesn't really look like a chip as it does an inclusion, because there's no other damage to the stone. But anyway, there is that. So thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Jeff, for coming in. All right. So thank you guys for looking at those. They are absolutely beautiful. Do let me know if there's any interest in those. They are absolutely amazing. And then with that said, we will switch over and do some J. King. So we've got some gorgeous, gorgeous J. King, if there's any interest. So we're going to start off with a mica. Oh, okay, a mica inclusion. Okay, what is that? Thank you, Deborah. I'll write that one down. A mica inclusion. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotta do with my little bag. Here we go. So a little mica inclusion. Alright, thank you. I wrote that one down. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Thank you. Alright, that's cool. Just part of the Matrix. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Could be Kingman. Gotcha. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I see I learned something new. Part of the Matrix. Okay. That's what it looks like, because there's no other damage to it, and it's not like there's no sharp edges. It's kind of smoothed a little bit. So it's like it was there when they stabilized the stone. If that makes sense. Alright. This next one. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. This is sapphire. Natural sapphire. Faceted. Absolutely beautiful necklace. This is J. King. 18 to 21 inches. Here's the clasp. Here's the extension. There's the puffy heart. Sterling silver. Absolute beautiful, beautiful natural blue sapphire. Absolutely beautiful faceted stone. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace if there's any interest on the sapphire. So this one is J. King DTR. Beautiful, very elegant, beautiful, beautiful necklace. This one is going to be starting bid at 68. If there's any interest on the blue sapphire. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. You guys know I love J. King. I love gemstones anyway, but I love J. King. Sapphire is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, stunning. Stunning, stunning stone. I love the blue. I love the gemstone. I love the dark blue. But then it's faceted, so it really does catch the light. And it sparkles absolutely beautiful. So this can definitely be fancy. You can always do it casual, but this can definitely be a very fancy necklace. Absolutely beautiful. So if there's any interest on that one is 68. Alright. Next one. This one is the rhodonite. So this one is 36 inches. 36 inches. And so 36 inches. Here is the clasp, the sterling silver hook and clasp. And then you've got beautiful rhodonite beads and onyx beads. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's 36 inches long. So if you wanted to double it, you could. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful necklace. This one is going to be a starting bid at 55. If there's any interest on this one. I love the colors. I love the red and the black and the swirls and the pinks. It is just an absolute beautiful, beautiful necklace. Awesome. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra is in at 65. Beautiful, beautiful. That matrix is absolutely gorgeous. So you can't beat J. King. Look how pretty that is. Alright, so Sandra is in at 55. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 57 or above. If not, we will call it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. I love, love, love this necklace. It is absolutely gorgeous. Congratulations. All right. Yeah, I agree. His stones are absolutely gorgeous. Yep. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so this one is an amethyst one, amethyst and onyx. Really? That's awesome. Yay. Well, congratulations. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Those stones are gorgeous. All right. Next one. This one is 44 inches. So this is even longer. Here is the clasp. Stone and silver clasp. So you've got amethyst and then onyx. So you've got big amethyst, onyx, small amethyst, onyx, big amethyst. Blah. Say that 5 times fast. This is 44 inches long. Again, absolute beautiful. And I love these because some of them you have different inclusions. There may be a little bit of chevron in some of these. Especially the next one. Some banding. But beautiful, beautiful amethyst. So this is 44 inches long. You could wear it long ways. Or you could definitely double it. And absolutely beautiful. I love these colors. The purple is absolutely gorgeous. And they've got some absolute beautiful inclusions in the amethyst. So amethyst and onyx. This one is going to be a start bid at $65. If there's any interest on this one. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. 64 inches. Really, really just gorgeous stones. Gorgeous, gorgeous gemstones. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for looking at that one. So that one, pass on that one. So then the other one, this is another amethyst one. This one is 18 to 21 inches, and this is the triple strands. Now this is amazing. This is absolutely beautiful. So you've got triple strands of amethyst. So you've got one with smaller millimeter round beads. Then you've got one with the diamond shape and round beads. And like I was saying, like this one, you've got some that maybe has a little bit of chevron with it. And then you've got one with sort of like a mix of larger beads. Absolute beautiful, beautiful necklace. See? Beautiful inclusions. You've got light purple, dark purple. You've got grape jelly purple. All kinds of beautiful, beautiful J. King necklace. And here's the clasp. Again, 18 to 21 inches. This is absolutely stunning. And then it lays absolutely perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. This one is also a start bid at $65. If there's any interest on this. I love this one. This one is absolutely beautiful. I love the different shapes of the amethyst. But this is such a beautiful purple necklace. So if there's any interest on that one. Okay. All right. Well, you guys know what's here. If there's any interest, just let me know. But gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful amethyst. You got beautiful banding, beautiful inclusions. Look how pretty the inclusions are. A little bit of chevron. So, there is that. Alright, thank you guys. Thank y'all for looking at those. Alright, let's go with some different things here. Let's see here. This one's not J. King, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. This is 20 inches long. It has a magnet clasp. Very strong magnet clasp. And then absolute beautiful aquamarine. Look how gorgeous that aquamarine is. And you've got some beautiful inclusions. And it's graduating. Look how beautiful that matrix is in there. Look how crystalline it looks. So that's that beautiful quartz matrix in the aquamarine. Absolutely beautiful. Look how stunning that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. So this one is what I could determine 6mm to 20mm beads. So of course 6 starting up here at the top. And then down here, this biggest one is about 20mm. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful aquamarine necklace. This one is going to be a start and bid at $60 if there's any interest on this one. This is absolutely incredible. I don't know the maker of this one. I know, right? I don't know the maker of this one. This one's not J. King, but it's still a phenomenal piece. And those stones are absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely incredible. If it were about maybe 3 to 4 inches longer, I would probably keep that one. I guess I could get an extender, but thought I'd bring it out because I know we've got some March babies. I know we've got several March babies. I know Christina is one of them. I know there's several of you here that I think are March babies. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. Gorgeous aquamarine stone. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. As a matter of fact, let's do this. $20 inches. 20 inches on the aquamarine. It is 20 inches. So 20 inches on the aquamarine. So, beautiful, beautiful piece. It's very classy. It is definitely a very classy necklace. And it's tight. It is well made. But the beads are beautiful. They're so luscious, so cool. So, yeah, definitely. Thank you for asking. Alright. We're going to put that one up there. Beautiful necklace. Alright. What do we have next? Alright, let's do something a little bit different. This one is a really cool necklace. And I agree, Deborah had mentioned that this is possibly, is it toric? Is that how you call it? Maybe. But this is 19 inches. Beautiful lapis beads. Absolutely gorgeous lapis. And then sterling silver accents. And hey, Christina. We just ran through the aquamarine. Multitasking. I got you. I do that a lot. This one is 19 inches of lapis. So there's the sterling silver clasp. Here, lapis beads. You can see the Pyrex, pyrite matrix. Then you've got like little sterling beads. And then you come down and you've got this gorgeous amulet. This is sterling silver. This is lapis. This is also sterling. Here is the back. This is really, I cannot really make that out exactly. But I feel like that's some kind of maker's mark. Looks almost like a feather. But this is absolutely beautiful. So sterling silver lapis necklace. This is really an amazing piece. I had a hard time kind of figuring this one out a little bit. But either Torque or Tibetan or some kind of really, I don't know, some kind of neat. So absolutely gorgeous if there's any interest in this one. Again, this one is 19 inches. Yeah, it from what I could find out too, it falls in that range, or that style. So this one, I really don't know how to price this. But sterling, starting bid at 75 if there's any interest on this. And this is neat, because I mean you can put it through like this, but if you wanted to do it without the beads, you can also put it through a different kind of like Torque or make it an pendant, into a pendant. But beautiful, beautiful if there's any interest on this. Very unique, very different. I don't know that I've had anything else quite like this one come through my store. Really neat piece. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. Alright, thank you guys for looking at that. Next one is going to be a beautiful Carolyn Pollock. So this one is 36 inches. Now this is really pretty. This has got all kinds of different beads in it, or gemstones. So this one you've got Unakite, and then you've got Rhodonite, then you got Rhodochrosite, you have green turquoise, and then I don't know, some of this looks like moss agate, and then some of it look like some kind of quartz, but I think I'm going to say moss agate. But all kinds of sterling silver. Now here's the sterling silver clasp, and then here's her little tag for Carolyn Pollock Raelios. But all kinds of gemstones. So rhodonite, rhodochrosite, unakite, green turquoise, and then agate, moss agate, and then sterling silver beads. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful necklace. This is 36 inches long. This is amazing for spring or summer, but definitely spring vibes. Look how beautiful this is. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is going to be a start bid. Yeah, it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Start bid at 68 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love all the different colors. The pinks and the greens and the silver. It's just a really gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Like this reminds me of a garden. That's exactly what that reminds me of. Beautiful, beautiful garden. Okay. Thank you guys for looking at that. Alright, let's see. Let's see what else we have. Alright, let's do a strand of pearls. This is a really nice strand of pearls. This is long. This is 36 inches long. The pearls are approximately 10 millimeters in size. You've got sterling silver findings or clasp. These are absolutely beautiful, beautiful pearls. So cultured 10 millimeter freshwater pearls, hand knotted in between. Absolutely beautiful. So you could wear it as one long set, and when it comes down, you've got just this little alone, standalone bead. You can wear it just like that as a long set of pearls, or you can double it. I think it looks absolutely beautiful doubled. Beautiful, beautiful freshwater pearls. Love this necklace. And so you guys can get an idea. That's not a true white. Let's find a better true white. Sorry, this one's going to have blue lines through it, but you can at least kind of see maybe between white. So it's more like a buttercream, ivory buttercream pearl. But beautiful, beautiful luster on these. This is such a gorgeous necklace. So this one, 36 inches long, 10 millimeter, cultured freshwater pearls, hand knotted. This is going to be a start bid at $54. If there's any interest in these. Beautiful, luscious beads. Pearls. Absolutely beautiful. You could wear it long. You could double it up. It is absolutely beautiful. So that's there if there's any interest in that set. Okay. Love these pearls. These are absolutely gorgeous. Alright. So thank you guys for looking at that. Alright. Let's do a couple of sterling necklaces. These are just chains. But these are a little bit bigger. So I thought I'd bring these out and see if anybody needs any bigger chains. I remember somebody asking me before about a 20-inch chain. So let's see what we've got here. So this one is the smaller one. This one is 18-inch chain. So beautiful sterling silver rope chain. Now this has got a really nice width and length to it. But this is a good one for a nice pendant. Maybe not overly heavy. But really nice little chain. That one's 18 inches. And then the 18 inches is going to be a starting bid at $25. If anybody needs a chain. And then if anybody needs any thinner chains, I do have a couple of smaller, thinner chains. But I was just going to go through some of the big ones. This next one is 20 inches. Beautiful, beautiful rope chain. And I think this one's also marked Italy. This one's marked H-A-N or H-A-A, sorry, H-A-N or H-A-H. Not marked Italy. This one's not marked Italy. This one's, oh yes it is. Marked Italy 925. And then H-A-N. Okay. And this one is 20 inches. This one's thicker. And beautiful, beautiful sterling rope chain. And like I said, this one is 20 inches. No Figaro chains. No. I'm looking to get in a Byzantine chain, but no Figaro. Not at the moment. But this one is 20. So 20 inches. So starting bid on this one is going to be $35. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. And then the next one is a 30-inch chain. This one is much heavier. And this one's thicker. Again, Italy 925. You're going to have to talk to your dad because I thought y'all were going over to watch the game and the fights. Well, you need to brush your hair and brush your teeth and get your clothes up. Are you spending the night or are you coming home? Are you spending the night? Yeah. Are you sure? Did Gigi say it was okay? I know he promised, but it doesn't mean Gigi promised, and we all know how Gigi is. Now, Skylar. Sky, you don't say that about your grandma and about your elders. I can say it. You can't.
Hey, that's not fair. I got right.
All right. All right. Go on upstairs. Go on upstairs. Let me do this. I love you. Go. You're going to have to talk to your dad. I am not in control over that. This is your dad's control time. You go talk to your dad. All right. Beautiful necklace. So sterling silver, 30 inches. And this is a good thick chain. This one actually weighs right at 19 grams. Beautiful, beautiful weight and length. Weight and length. I was trying to say them both at the same time. Beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. This one's going to be starting bid at $55. If there's any interest, if anybody needs a good long one. Beautiful sterling silver. And like I said, it's a really nice chain. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. Yippee is in at $55. Very, very nice long. Very length. Very, wow, I can't talk. So starting, so if there's any other interest, we're looking at 57 and above. If not, we are going to start down the countdown. So going once. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. Now, wait a minute. That shirt and those pants do not match. Go put on a different shirt. I don't want you wearing that shirt anyway. I don't mind about the pants. You need a t-shirt on too. Or a tank top because it's hot outside. And you got t-shirts upstairs that'll match that. But you need to get your clothes up to go spend the night then.
I'm gonna go bareback again.
Who was that on the phone? Oh. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. Sorry about the mama moments. Sometimes we gotta have mama moments. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so those are there. If there is, if anybody needs any small ones, I do have a couple of little thin ones. I've got a 18-inch thin one for 10, and I've got 16 to 18-inch. It's a little bit thicker, but still smaller. That's 15. So. They do. I can't remember exactly, but I want to say that one's probably around, I don't remember what price I had on that one. I'd have to look it up and see. I'm not sure what I had on that one. Let's see here. What else do we have? All right. Next one we are going to do. This is 18 inches. Okay. Yep, definitely. I'll have to, I can always email you. This one is 18 inches. This is a beautiful Honora pearl necklace. So kind of a peacock color. Sort of like a darker gray with a little bit of a iridescent or peacock color. But beautiful, 18 inches. Honora freshwater pearl with little glass crystals. This one is marked Honora. I don't know if you can see it on the little clasp, but it does have an H for Honora. Beautiful, beautiful necklace, sterling silver clasp. I love this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. So this one is going to be a start bid at $42. If there's any interest. Why are you wearing that? Well, that's fine because you can't wear that to school. Yeah, no, because it's a sports thing. Here. Come over here and I'll help you get it on. Take the tag off. Both. Yeah, this is more for athletic things, but
put my hands in first. Do the hands go in first?
Wait a minute.
Why can't my hands go direct?
We had it wrong.
Kind of clear.
Okay, now. There you go. And you gotta pull it down. Pull it down on the inside too. Reach up in there and pull down the, yeah. There you go. That's really cute. Are you gonna get too cold? It's probably 80 degrees outside. Okay. Why don't you wear your Crocs? Those boots look ridiculous with that. Okay. Hey. Hair. Hair. No, the back. You look like a bush Willie. I know, right? You look like a bush Willie. Oh my gosh. She won't brush her hair. She's too busy wanting to run out of the house and go play. Jeez. She does. She looks like a bush Willie. And she goes over to her Gigi's like that. Her Gigi really will say something. Alright, let's see. Oh, well, I'm going to do... Alright, so we're going to pass on to Honora. And then I'm going to do this one. And then we've got some bangles to do. I almost forgot. We've got some really cool bangles. Alright, this one is 17-inch. 6 strands, silver freshwater pearls. Silver, sorry, yeah. And then silver clasp. Sterling silver clasp. There is the clasp. It's actually kind of a neat clasp. But anyway, so 6 strands. Silver tone, sort of almost like a sea foam silver pearl. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous luster on these. Beautiful necklace, 6 strands. This one is going to be a start bid. Whoops. Start bid at $58. If there's any interest on these. This is a beautiful, beautiful look. I love these. It's a very pastel. Like these are, like some of these are a little bit bluer. Some of these are a little bit more sea green. But beautiful iridescence and luster to these. So that is 17 inches, 6 strands. If there's any interest in that one. Okay. Alright. Thank you guys for looking at that. So let's do... I've got some brooches. Oh, I guess let me go and do this one. Let me do this necklace, and then we'll switch over and do some bangles, and then I've got some really cool brooches too, if we have time. But this is a really cool necklace. This one was, again, a little bit hard to price, but priced a little bit more for the clasp. I mean, not the clasp, with the pendant. And the pendant can come off of the chain. This one has a magnetic clasp. Now, the necklace itself, has a, like I said, a magnet clasp. So not sterling. The beads in the necklace are not sterling. Because then you come down and you've got these beads. These are not sterling. But this and this, the bell and bezel, they are sterling. But beautiful. This is 28 inches long. Tiger eye chips. So beautiful tiger eye chips. Then you come down and you've got some glass beads and silver tone beads. So the necklace itself is 28 inches long. But then what is amazing is this. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. So you've got Amazonite. I need to test this bottom. Yeah. So smoky quartz. So you've got beautiful, beautiful ammonite. So what you call it? Ammonite. Ammonite fossil. Then you got the Crowe shell. And then you've got smoky quartz. Or smoky topaz. Let me see. Let me try it again. This might be smoky topaz. Yeah, it's right there at topaz. So smoky topaz. So beautiful smoky topaz. If there's any interest on this one. So sterling silver. This is beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad he approved. That's amazing. That's such a gorgeous brooch. Awesome, awesome. Well, I'm glad you're able to wear that. Black wool. Ooh, that would be pretty. I bet that was really pretty. All right. So anyway, so this one, amazing piece. I love this. I mean, it's fine on this, which was an interesting story. Well, wait a minute. Which one are you bidding on, Gail? Pearls or this piece? I haven't put in this piece yet. You'll want me to put the price on this one. Well, wait a minute. Are y'all... Okay. Well, hold that thought. Are y'all going for the pearls? Alright, the starting bid on this one... Let me just do this. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. Alright, y'all just go for it. Go ahead. Alright. So starting bid on this one, we'll put this one as 58. And then I'll let you guys... No, that was for the pearls. It's the same thing, so I'll just leave it. Yeah. Alright. So go ahead. That's fine. I'd pass them. They're the same thing, so. Alright, so we got Gil in at 62. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 64 or above. No, you guys are fine. Go ahead. Yeah, we're good. Beautiful, beautiful piece. And like I said, this is 28 inches long. And then this has a, with the tiger eye, it has a magnet clasp. But it's 28 inches long, magnet clasp. So like I said, the necklace itself is not sterling. But this pendant is approximately 4 inches. Sterling bell and sterling bezel. And here's the back. And you've got where the ammonite is glued in the back. And then you've got the shell And then, of course, we've got the smoky topaz. So this can come off of the necklace if you want to take it off of the necklace. But the necklace itself is 28 inches long. It's beautiful on the tiger's eye chips. And then you've got the silver tone beads and glass. And then you've got this. This is amazing. So this would be pretty on a torque too. No, no, the beads are not sterling. No, nothing on the necklace is sterling. The only thing that's sterling is this. This part is sterling. It's marked sterling and it says sterling. Then all of this is sterling. The only thing that's sterling is the pendant. Okay. All right. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah is out. Gail, I have you high at 66. Are you still interested on this one? Okay. All right. So Gail is in at 66. So we're going to count this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful piece. This pendant itself is just absolutely amazing. So awesome, awesome. Thank you. Yes, congratulations. Gorgeous, gorgeous get. That pendant is beautiful, beautiful. It's really unique. All right. Now, let's see. All right, so let's do a few bangles. Got some really fun bangles. I know we saw some earlier, but these are the ones that are like lucite and different things. So, and then we'll come back and we'll do some brooches. See if anybody's interested in some brooches. Now, let's see. Are these all my tags? Alright, so one thing I guess we need to see. Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Are you guys still with me? My chat, it says my chat was disconnected. And now it's successfully connected. Okay, good. Alright, thank you. I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on with my chat. Alright, let's see. Let's cut some lights off here. And let's see what's lucite and what's not lucite. Alright, we're going to get out this guy. So this is one. I guess that is. So there's that one. Whoa, that one really is. That's cool. So maybe this is, maybe not, and this one is. Or maybe they both are, just different levels. Alright, let's see. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so then these are sort of a little bit more orangey, but they kind of do take in that purple. So I'm going to say these are also lucite. Let's see. This one's cool. Yeah, this one's fun. Alright. This is cool up underneath the black light. But I think it's because of the paint. I don't think this one's lucite. I think it's because it's picking up on the paint. I know, right? Yeah, I think this one's also lucite. I don't think this one's bone. Okay. Maybe. Oh, that's glass. It's pretty though. I was just curious to see what it would look like. Bone also glows though. It doesn't feel like bone. It looks like bone, but it doesn't feel like bone. So I think this one's more of a lucite too. And it's too shiny to be bone, I think. Anyway, we'll run it. Alright. I guess that helps a little bit. Okay. I don't know. We're going to run them. Yep. Alright. Let's see. So these are some of the fun. Yeah, there you go. Nah, none of these, I don't think. I wish. No. I think these were all about 8. I don't think any of these were large. Let me see about this one. No, this one's still... I can't get... No, I can't get any of these through. This one was closest, but just because it's oval. But no, I can't quite get any of these on. I wish, Deborah. It's so hard. I know, and I'm sorry. It is so hard to find bangles like that. But, you know, I'm always searching. This first one is going to be a set of 3. Beautiful. I call these root beer. But root beer lucite, and they've got all these pretty swirls, either root beer or espresso, lucite bangles. It's a set of 3. These come to size 8 on the mandrel. So for the set of 3, these are a start and bid. Hey Ellie, welcome in. A start and bid at 30. If there's any interest on these. So welcome in, Ellie. Welcome in. And if there's anything that you guys see out here on the table that you would like for me to rerun, just let me know. We've got rings and J King and all kinds of stuff. Well, that was quick. Well, charge it up. Alright, so beautiful, beautiful bangles. These are great to stack with each other, or you could always mix with different things too. What did you just drop? Oh, you're fine. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in those. Maybe. Okay, we're going to stack. We're just going to stack it right there. Alright, so that's the root beer ones. Alright, so this is a stretch bracelet. This is a good little stretch bracelet. Now this will fit on my wrist. Actually looks really good mixed with turquoise. So there's my turquoise bracelets. It looks actually really good with this one. Beautiful turquoise colored glass. Do go brush your teeth and brush your hair before y'all get ready to go, please. So beautiful glass stretch bracelet. This one, now this has just got a little silver tone bead. It is on stretch. But I love the glass beads. They're really pretty. More of a dark turquoise or dark teal. This one is going to be a starting bid at, I got to get to my numbers, a 10. So start bid at 10 if there's any interest in this one. Oh, you're on your lunch break. Gotcha. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, if there's anything that you would like for me to re-show, we've got J. King Amethyst, 2 different ones. We've got Aquamarine, J. King Sapphire, Hernora Pearls, White Freshwater Pearls, Carolyn Pollock, Rhodonite, Rhodochrosite, green turquoise necklace, all kinds. Oh, gotcha. Alright, so beautiful bracelet. That one's 10 if there's any interest in that one. We're just going to stick them in there. These look really pretty together, actually. Next one is, and this is the one I call the faux horn. So I guess a lucite or maybe acrylic bracelet, but it's made to look like horn, but I don't think it doesn't feel like horn. Like and it's a little shiny to be horn. But beautiful bangle. Now this one comes to 7 3/4. So this is not all the way down to 8. So this is for a smaller wrist. But this one, yeah, definitely. Let me put the start bid on this one. This one is going to be a start bid at, nope, not 19. There we go. 10. Start bid at 10 if there's any interest in this one. This is a cool vintage bracelet. Okay. So there's that one. Alright, so the Hernora Pearls. These are absolutely beautiful. And let me get my little tag on this one. So these are sort of like a darker silver. With almost like a slight peacock or iridescent luster or finish. Absolutely beautiful. And then you've got the little crystals in between for the little spacers. Sterling silver clasp. One side says 925, the other one has the H. Beautiful strand of Hernora Pearls. So this one is going to be a start bid at 42 if there's any interest on that one. Dropping my little bags. Drop all my little bags. Okay. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. And then, oh, awesome. Thank you, Ellie. Ellie is in at 42. And we're going to count that one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you. Pearl and crystal. Thank you. Alright. Gorgeous set. These are absolutely beautiful. Alright. So yeah, thank you. Alright, and then the next bracelets. And then if there's anything else, just let me know. We got all kinds of bracelets and rings and pendants and pearls, bracelets. So, we do have this one. This is a really pretty little bracelet. And this one is rice pearls, and you've got gold tone findings, and then little garnet beads. So I've got this one. This one comes to 7 1/4 on the mandrel. And this one, I think I had this one at 12. So this one's a start bid at 12. If there's any interest on this one. So this is just a precious little bracelet. Okay, so that's there. If there's awesome, thank you. So Ellie is in at 12. So we're going to count this one down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet little bracelet. Right, Deborah? Don't do that. Sky. No. No. Did you really do that? Are you serious? Go put that in the trash. Do not do that. Hold that thought, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And let's see. So that was it on the bracelets. I think I've got the pearl ones. But other freshwater pearl things, we've got the 6-strand silver. We've got this large, I think this was 36 inches, 10 millimeter freshwater pearls. Then we've got a smaller strand of freshwater pearls. And a couple of other pearl necklaces. We've got one with the rice pearls. So we've got this small vintage one. And then we've got this one with the freshwater pearl green green crystal spacers. I'm telling you, it's always something. And then, like I said, you've got the little rice pearl one. So I could rerun any of those if there's any interest with the pearls. Move that one back here. And then we've got J. Kings. So, alright. Next one, let's see here. This was the glass one. So we did that one. Black and white bangle lucite. So that is going to be this one. Now this one is actually 8 1/4. But I still can't get this one on my hand either. But this is really cool lucite. So this is the one that really was blue under the black light. But really amazing cuff. So black and white. 8 1/4. This one is going to be a start bid at 18 if there's any interest on this one. So 8 1/4. Really fun bracelet. It's got maybe just a little scuff here and there. Just maybe just a couple little spots. But overall, really amazing. Really fun. This is a really fun, modern bracelet. So there's that one, if there's any interest on that one. And let's see what else we've got. Next one is the faux wood one. This one's really cool. Now this one comes to 7 3/4 on the mandrel, but it does have this larger width, so it's going to be a little bit easier to get on, almost like an 8, because you do have it longer this way. But really cool. This is just faux. It's plastic, but it's made to look like wood. It's distressed to look like wood. Not Bakelite. This one is a start and bid at shoot. Start and bid at 10 if there's any interest on this one. Sorry, you guys can tell I'm having issues trying to get. All right, well, sounds good. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Ellie. Thank you. And everything in between. You were right. That is right, Moshe. So, great bangle if there's any interest on this one. Just fun. And fun to mix and match. Next one is going to be this one. This is a really fun one. I really like this one. This is great for springtime. So this is a beautiful lucite. So you've got the white, and then you've got the green, and then you've got the blue. Really great for spring. This is a really neat retro piece. I love these. I love the color of this one. And with these being like a color block like this, they're a little bit more. But anyway, we are going to do this one as a start and bid. We're going to do this one start and bid at 20 if there's any interest on this. This is just a really great fun piece. I don't really see any wear or any issues on the outside. There may be like a little mark here or there on the inside. But great piece. Great bangle if there's any interest on this one. Very lime green. But it's a great spring. Great spring bangle if there's any interest. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And next one is going to be may not have all my tags, or I might have lost the tag. Alright. I may have lost one of my tags, but that is okay. I will figure it out. So we're going to do the same thing with this one. So this one is the white and black. This one I think was also size 8 on the mandrel, but I will double check. Yeah, so this one is also size 8. Great, sort of like a cream, and then black design. Really fun. This one is going to be a start bid at 15 if there's any interest on this one. And so I liked these two together. I think those look pretty awesome together. But great lucite. So white and black stripe on this one if there's any interest. And that one's 15. Next one is this one. Now this one I feel like is either painted. Either painted or it has like a full covering to it. But painted plastic or painted lucite. Absolutely beautiful. It's got this beautiful turquoise color, and then you've got the copper. Really great to mix and match. It's really pretty with these, but I've also got a couple of other ones that this looks really great with. This comes to 8 1/4 on the mandrel, and this one is a start and bid at 12 if there's any interest on this one. So start and bid at 12. I love this. I think this is really pretty. And this would go great mixed with turquoise. So if you guys kind of wanted to see a little bit. Like this looks really good with turquoise. And turquoise items. So really pretty. If there's any interest on that one. And then there's these two bangles. Also, these are 8 on the mandrel. And again, they still have like this copper tone paint and foil. So they're just alike. These look phenomenal with this. I thought that they were a great combination. But anyway, the two of these, it's a set of 2, size 8. And so for the set of 2, it's going to be 16. And then if somebody did want to do a bundle of these, let me know. And I'll definitely do a bundle price. Because they look phenomenal together. But beautiful bracelets. Just really fun bangles. I love bangles. I love how fun they are. And you could definitely bring some like color or some snazz to an outfit. Even a casual outfit. They're just fun. I just think they're a lot of fun. I just wish they fit me more. So, alright. So thank you guys for looking at those. Is there anything else that you guys would like to see? I've got some brooches I can bring out. I can also bring out the Bakelite. I still have Bakelites. If anybody's interested in any Bakelite, I can definitely bring those out. Alright. Let's see if there's any interest on any brooches. Do some of the older ones. See if there's any interest. Alright, so I'm going to clean up my area just a little bit before we get started with the brooches. But if there is anything, and if anybody is interested, so like a recap of the stuff I'm going to put up. So we've got our Fred Harvey rings, sterling silver rings. If there's any interest, there's one. There's the abalone. And then, of course, here is the agate. Here's the other carnelian or agate. And then, of course, the Mazel's turquoise. So if there's any interest in these, just let me know. I can always rerun these. And then if anybody's interested in making an offer, please feel free to make an offer. Let's put this one up. What is it? Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Mommy moment. Alright, so let's see here. And then some of the other rings that we've got. So we've got the amber rings. And just let me know if anybody wants me to rerun any of these, I can. So beautiful amber rings. And we've got all kinds of different silver rings. So different silver bands. Some little ones that are great to stack. Hey, not while I'm on the... Hey, go upstairs or outside, please. Hey. B.
Alright, I'll be there back. Alright.
Alright, so there's those. And then you've got the turquoise and lapis. These are really neat.
Mom.
Does she have her bag ready? There's that. So I can rerun any of these sterling rings if there's any interest. I think that was it on the rings. And then, let's see here. Let me put some of the pendants away. And then the pendants galore. So, pendants, we've got Abalone, Mother Pearl, Sugarlight, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful Sugarlight. Look at that purple. It is amazing. So I could rerun any of these. Green Amethyst. This is absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful piece. That would look pretty on a pair on a set of pearls.
Pajamas in the closet tomorrow.
What did you pick out for tomorrow? I told you not to do all new clothes.
No, it's good. Yeah. Look at it, $30.
You're going to have to help. When you get home tomorrow, we're doing laundry. Okay. Then we've got this one. Beautiful little Mexico inlay, stone inlay. So we've got that one. And then, of course, the sterling silver with the malachite cross. Absolutely gorgeous malachite. I love malachite. It's one of my absolute favorite gemstones. So that's there. If there's any interest on those. And then the other thing that we've got a couple of pairs of earrings. Here. Can I go plug it up? Alright, so giraffe earrings, if there's any interest in any giraffe earrings. And then we've got little abalone, Taxco, Eagle 3 earrings. Abalone earrings. Okay. Oh, and then we've got, of course, we've got our Taxco Mexico. Now this one is a brooch, sterling silver with a brass heart. Sterling silver kitty cat brooch, if there's any interest on this one. He's a happy cat. Alright. Thank you guys for looking at those. So that was a recap on that. Alright, so let's get to some brooches here. Alright, the first one is going to be... This is an old one. This is an old brooch. And one thing I wanted to check on was the cap. Why do y'all do this when I'm over here doing?
I do it, I'm gonna sort gag and then.
Okay, okay. Alright. Guys, I'm sorry. Hold that thought. Yes, I think so. Double check it. Alright. So, this is a really cool old brooch. Now, the cabs are, I don't think they're Bakelite. I think they're just a old plastic. But these may be glass. Because they're a little bit more translucent. This is opaque. But this is a really cool old brass brooch. Here is the back. I didn't see any markings anywhere. But you've got this old C class. Really, a really cool brooch. This one is really different. But anyway, really neat piece if there's any interest in this one. And this one is going to be a start and bid at 20 if there's any interest on this one. It's not stone, but it's made to mimic carnelian. I don't think the little beads are carnelian. But it's a little hard to test. So I'm gonna say either glass or a translucent plastic. But beautiful brooch. I know I got that up and close, but it really is a cool brooch. Cool old piece. You can see back here C class. So probably circa 20s or 30s. He ran upstairs, honey. All right, next one is, this is a really cool piece. And this one has, this one is a pendant. I'm sorry, it's a brooch, obviously. Working order. And then it's also has a place and a little ring to make this as a necklace. But this is a cool brass and red enamel coat of arms brooch. Really pretty, really different. This one is going to be a start bid at 15. The last place I saw your cane was in the kitchen. So this one is 15. It's really different. It's a really, really different piece. If there's any interest on this one. Don't know the age of this one. Looks like somebody did go through and try to clean this one a little bit. Well, no, I think some of that's the lighting too. But anyway, beautiful piece. So that one is where's Skylar? But have y'all walked the dogs? When? You promise you just walked them. Okay, I have told you 500 times to brush your hair and brush your teeth. You are not going out of this house until you brush your hair and brush your teeth.
I brush my hair.
Let me see the back. Okay, you need to brush it because if you get over there and your grandmother sees that, she is going to have something to say.
And who cares about my breath? It's fine.
Well, I care.
Who's going to be in
Guys, excuse me for a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Mommy moments. Alright, this is a really cool brooch. This one is absolutely amazing. This looks like a Victorian revival brooch or a Victorian brooch. Absolutely beautiful. This is very reminiscent of Florenza, especially with, you've got it as a brooch and also a clasp. But I could not, it is not signed. Usually Florenza is signed. I do not see a signature anywhere for Florenza. So it may just be just Florenza-esque. But it is a really cool brooch, working order, really neat piece. This would be really pretty as a pendant on a gold tone chain. And right there's the hook to be able to hook this on. But this really would be a really pretty piece to do that with. This one is also going to be a start bid at 15 if there is any interest on this one. Really neat piece. I feel like this one's also a little bit older. Clasp does come out from the stopper. So neat little piece if there's any interest in those. Those are just different. Next one, this is not quite as old, but this is a great 3-leaf pen. Beautiful enamels. So you got sort of like a golden green, then a golden brown, and then a golden enamel. Beautiful leaf brooch. 3-leaf enamel. This one is going to be a starting bid. The dogs are up. Will you cut the lights on for me? I know that. Close the door. You be careful. You be good. You mind your dad. You got shoes? Alright, I love you. So start bid on this one is going to be, if I can get it typed in, is going to be 10. So this one is a start. She leaves the door wide open. So start bid at 10 if there is any interest on this one. Beautiful leaf brooch. There is the back. So that's there. Alright, so the next one, I love this one. This one's really cool. This one is signed. So this is a beautiful enamel flower brooch. And you can see right back here, it is signed original by Robert. Really neat brooch. This one is a starting bid at 20. Oops. Oops. Well, 2 minus equals 0. Sorry about that. So 20 on this one. I couldn't get to the 0. But 20 on this one if there's any interest. Doing some kind of math equation there. But $20 on this one if there's any interest. Beautiful brooch. Working order. There's the back. Original Robert. Now this one does have a little bit of wear to the enamel down here on the stem. And maybe a couple little pieces there. But beautiful, beautiful older brooch if there's any interest in that one. Alright. So thank you guys for looking at that. So open it up just a little bit and see if there's any requests for anything. We've got some gorgeous, we've got some more brooches. Beautiful, beautiful brooches. If there's any interest, I can always run some more brooches. I know, right? I know, Ducky. So, alright. So what else would you guys like to see? I can do a recap of things. We've got some stuff from last week. I've still got some brooches I haven't gone through. We've got some rhinestone brooches. We've got some dragonflies. We've got all kinds of different things. But you guys tell me if there's any interest in anything. I've still got some bangles I haven't gone through. But you guys let me know. I know we've kind of died down just a little bit. So definitely open for any requests, any suggestions, anything like that. Anything you guys might like for me to bring out. Okay. Well, let's do a little giveaway. And so you guys know the deal. $5 Turtle Cash. You can use this weekend or upcoming order. And we are just going to do... You're fine, Ducky. You were fine. You are not the only one with multiple things. And I mean, it's all fair game. I mean, everybody has a chance to guess the same thing. So, let's see here. Let's see what we want to do. What do we want to do? Oh, we're just going to do a number. We're just going to keep it simple. Yes. So YouTube is not affiliated with, does not guarantee anything like that. The channel, or the giveaway, it is just $5 total cash you can use tonight or an upcoming order, or weekend or what have you. So let's see here. Let's think here. How do we want to do this? Let's just do let's do 1 through 30. So once I type in go, you guys can start guessing. And what we're going to do is we're just going to do a number between 1 and 30. And let's see. 1 and 30. What would I like to do? What number? Let me choose one. Alright, so guess the number between 1 and 30 and go. There you go. Well, that's it. I mean, it was going to be there eventually anyway. Congratulations, Yippee. Got you in at the 5. Not that you had a lot of competition, Yippee. Yay, Yippee. Alright, congratulations, Yippee. The answer was 5. Ooh, yay! Well, I mean, it's it works. I know it helps. It works. All right. Is there anything else that you guys would like to see or recap, or make offer zone or anything like that? We've got all kinds of pearls, big ones, small ones, some in between. We've got Carolyn Pollock. We've got Sapphire J. King. We've got this. This is such a cool piece. This is a really cool necklace. So, well, hey Cheryl, welcome in. It's good to see you. All right, so the freshwater pearl necklace, the big one, the thick one. That was this one. Was it this one? Yes, okay. And then this one. You got it. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, thank you. All right, awesome. Thank you. All right, awesome, awesome. So I've got those over here for you. Anybody else? Any other? So just to do a little bit of a recap. So, like I said, we've got, ow. Ooh, be careful of brooches. Brooches will stab you. Alright, so we've got this one, the is it toric? Is that how you say it? Beautiful sterling and lapis. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got that one still available. Carolyn Pollock. Sapphire, blue sapphire. J. King. Beautiful amethyst necklace. Then, of course, we've always got pearls. Got the 6 strands and a couple of other strands of pearls. This one is the howlite or the faux turquoise, but it's a really neat necklace. It's just different. Then we've got beautiful red sponge coral. And then still out here we've got 2 beautiful J. Kings amethyst. This one is all amethyst, 3 strands. And then this one is just a long one of amethyst with onyx. So those are the things that are still out here. But we've got a lot of beautiful sterling. If anybody else is interested in any of the sterling, I can run those again. Sterling rings, Fred Harvey rings, few Mexico sterling. Well, I guess it's one now. Oh, that's still out here. We've got this one. Beautiful sterling Mexico bracelet. Not sure what the inlay is, but it is sterling silver. It's got a good weight to it. I can't remember exactly how heavy it is right offhand. But beautiful bracelet if there's any interest in that one. So that is kind of it. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see, let me know. So we'll be back on again Monday at 8 o'clock. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I understand that one. Those were so cool to have the tags and everything. Thank you, Ducky, and I thank you guys so much for being here. So we'll be back on. I've got a lot more brooches. So we'll be back on Monday at 8 o'clock. And so we'll finish with the bangles. We'll do the brooches. We'll probably circle back and do some of the sterling again. And probably some of the J. King again. So we'll show some of these. I'm going to bring up the Bakelite again on Monday too. And see if there's any interest. Because those Bakelite bangles are amazing. But yeah, in the meantime, I won't invoice. I probably will invoice. Well, no, I've got silent or I got a clear house tonight, so an empty house tonight. So I may go ahead and sit down and do the invoicing tonight from today's show. But then, of course, Monday I'll invoice separately, but you only get charged shipping one time. But anyway, we'll have a fun show again on Monday. And we've also got some really amazing things. I've already got some really cool things for next week. And so we've got another amazing show lined up for next week. So we'll have fun again. Thank you guys so much for being here. It has been a lot of fun. As always, you guys are absolutely amazing. I love you all. Thank y'all so much for being here and spending your Saturday with me. Have a great rest of your weekend. Love you all. If you have any questions or, you see something that you want to purchase after the fact, please feel free to email me. Once it goes through a show, it's open season. So, anyway, see you guys Monday, 8 o'clock. Love you all. Mwah. Y'all have a great weekend.